In this video, we're going to be talking about VexCode VR. We're going to learn computer science at home without a robot. We're going to learn how to program a robot. So this is very interesting for the students that were in robotics this year because this can help them develop more programming skills. So let's start. First of all, we made some posts about the First of all, we made some posts about the VR VexCode. First of all, we made some posts about the VexCode VR webinar that was last week on the 2nd. And I posted some links here in Google Classroom that you can just click on them and it'll take you to the VR programming. So let's see what's here. You can also see the new Vex programming tool free here. You can click here. You have the VexCode VR. This looks like, wow, this is so hard to do, but it's not. It is not hard to do. And you also have something that was like the YouTube video.
Hi everyone, my name is Jason McKenna and welcome to this evening's webinar, which we're going to talk about VexCode VR that you can use to learn computer science even if you don't have a physical Vex robot at home. Really excited for you to join us this evening. This is the 4th webinar that we've done, so really happy. This is the first webinar that you've joined us with. Welcome. If you've come back from some of the previous. Hi everyone, my name is Jason McKenna and welcome to this evening's webinar, which we're going to talk about VexCode VR that you can use to learn computer science even if you don't have a physical Vex robot at home. Really excited for you to join us this evening. This is the 4th webinar that we've done, so really happy. This is the first webinar that you've joined us with. Welcome. If you've come back from some of the previous ones that we've done, we're very happy to have you back. But we're really excited to talk about VexCode VR with you this evening. So let's go ahead and go through and do. Added a section to navigate your rules and things of that nature, but similar, almost exactly like VexCode IQ and VexCode V5 blocks. So, if you've used that in your classroom already, you could see that it's going to be an easy transition to go ahead and use that with VexCode VR. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to move my camera over just a little bit because I want to show off the playground button up here in the upper right-hand corner. When I click on that, what that's going to do, it's actually going to launch the different playgrounds for me. So let me move this down there.
So basically, we're going to do it. So right now it says when started, like all the blocks that you put here, it is going to launch this program when you start the program. So what he did, he just clicked on playground, and today I don't want to use the grid map. We have several maps here. We have the grid, the arc canvas, the disk maze, and the wall maze, which is the one we're going to use today, the number grid map. So if I tell you, hey guys, you got to move to the number 54, then 67, and then 74, and then you're going to be moving your robot to the numbers. So the disk transport, this is really cool too, and the castle crasher. So basically you have to knock down the castles around here. So for this one today, I'm going to go and I will click on wall maze, and I will make it a little bigger. So in this one, I just wanted to show you like all the things that you can do. You have the robot is like facing forward. So if you want to go ahead and take the robot one step forward, you can just come here and click, get this, drag and drop the drive. It is going to drive forward for 200 millimeters, which is kind of a block. One block from here to here is 200 millimeters. So he's going to be moving one step ahead with 200 millimeters. Let's do that. In order to try your program, you can click here on the play button. And here you go, you moved it. You can also have different camera views. I like this one because it's a 3D camera and it is moving. So that's the first step. You're moving forward. We're going to reset. I don't want to move forward. I want to go to the right because my ultimate goal is to get to the number 1. This is basically my first tutorial, my first thing doing it, and I want you to do it as well. Turn to heading 90 degrees, turn to rotation 90 degrees. We're going to turn right for 90 degrees. This is what we're going to be using. We're going to turn right, it is facing forward, and now it's going to be facing to the other side. And after turning right, it is going to be like looking at this side, and then we're going to do a forward, move forward. So let's see how it is working. Turn right, move forward. So after we have finished with this, the next step, I think we need to go forward a little more. Yeah, I think we need to go forward a little more. Like if you need to go forward a little more, I would recommend you to go here, and these are millimeters. So this is a small distance. 200 instead of 200, we are going to try it with 210. 210. We're going to reset, and we're going to try the robot. I would say 220. 220 to be in the safe side. Okay, we did 220, and also when you're here, you're going to turn left. Let's say you do this, you get to this point. Now you need to turn left to go to this side, to go to your left. You're going to turn. You cannot say go left. You are going to use the same turn right for 90 degrees. But now you're going to change this right for left. So basically this last one is going to make the robot turn to go to that side. So we're going to try again, do it. Turn right, go forward, turn left. I don't know if this is gonna work because this line is really, really close. But let me try it. Let me try it. And now we're going to go forward for 200. So let's see if this works. Go right, left, right. Oh, and this worked. I would say I'm not gonna do 200, and this is really, really close to this wall. So when this is going forward to this side, which is the second command, this second command is going forward. If you want to try it again, these two commands is, the first one is turn right, the second is turn or go forward. So I'm going to do this. It's going to be a 240 instead of 220. And the second one, because I'm seeing the symmetry, I'm going to use the same 240. Now let's try again. Bing. Exactly, it is basically in the middle. If you want to try one by one, you can start like putting the blocks one by one. And one more time, boom, boom, boom. I see it kind of in the middle. It's not exactly in the middle, but it works. Now we reset again, we do it again. Oh, this is working perfectly. Now what are we going to do after we get here? We have to turn right to go to the maze, to this side. And when we turn right, instead of going one block, we're going to do 2 blocks. If one block is kind of 240 millimeters, I think 2 blocks might be something like 480. So I'm going to, first of all, after this, I need to one turn right to go to this side. So we're going to turn right for 90 degrees again. And then after that, I'm going to go forward because it's facing forward. I'm going to go forward 1 and 2. And 1 is 240, 2 might be 480. Something that is really cool about this program is that you can come here and you can duplicate the blocks. And of course, this one, the last one, I didn't need it. And instead of 240, you can do 480 millimeters. Now we're going to reset everything. Always reset in order to start. And then we're going to try all this code to see if this works. Turn right, go forward, turn left, go forward 240, turn right, go forward 480. And this looks so perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, after you are in this position, where do you want to turn? Do you want to turn left or do you want to turn right? And the answer, of course, is, oh, Mr. Romero, I want to get here to the number 1. I need to turn right. So we're going to turn right to get to the number 1, and we're always using the 240 because we just found out that 200 is not enough. So we're going to turn right 240. I'm sorry, turn right for 90 degrees. Remember, we have 180 degrees for half a turn and 360 degrees for a complete turn. So for a quarter of a turn, or just to go right, you just go 90 degrees. So you turn right 90 degrees, you're going to be facing this side, and then we can try it. Now you're going to go forward, turn right, and forward. That's what we need. We go forward for, instead of 200, 240. And what's the difference? Boom, 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 boom. Put in it's going right now. 480 right and forward 240. Now we have 2 commands to do. One is to turn right, and the other one is to go forward and to get to the number 1. So one is to turn right, and the other one is drive forward for, instead of 200, to 40. And we try to do it again. We got it. Muy bien. Now we have collected the number 1 from the beginning. Now I want you to create a program in which you start from here. First of all, you go to A, and then you turn 180 degrees, and you go to number 2. When you finish your program, please send it to me. Send me a copy, and I'll be happy to check all your program. And I will be happy to make another tutorial how to do the program that you just did. Thank you so much. You have a great day.